Yes, welcome everyone to the NARR Season 4 DTM92 Championship Draft Lottery Special. This is going to be very exciting here in this I won't say short, but quick video, shorter than what we normally do, but it'll be exciting no matter what here. The special video is going to showcase the draft lottery process for the upcoming season. And what that means is that you're going to see here live in this video the picks of the representatives of each manufacturer that's going to be inside the DTM92 championship. The manufacturers for this season are going to be all five within the DTM92 class within Raceroom. It's going to be the Audi, the BMW, the Ford, the Mercedes, and the Opel. So by the time we're done with this video, all 35 participants of the season will know what car they fall into and can then start practicing for Monday, November 8th. With the first round of the season, which I believe is Watkins Glen. Yes. Some quick information really about the season for those watching that are probably going to be in it, because this is videos for them. But if anyone else finds this and gets interested about our 92 season to want to watch as we live stream and record these later on, what it's going to be is it's going to be 6 weeks long with 12 races. So each week we'll have two 25-minute races that will have normal fuel and tire wear. So no crazy stuff with any fuel and or tire. It's going to be just normal wear on both of those. For the scoring format, individual points will be given to places within a race, as well as teams. So as you can see on your screen right now, you've got 5 teams that are going to have 7 people each. So the points from those individuals will play into a team aspect, and there will be an individual podium at the end of the year, or end of the season, I should say, and a podium for teams, for manufacturers at the end of the season. And like I just said, 5 teams, 7 people each, 35 racers. Hopefully with everyone showing up all 6 weeks, all 12 races to make this as exciting as it can be. Just a little background as well. There's going to be some balance of performance put in with this season. Some of these cars are very powerful. They can be a lot faster than the other ones in this class. So at least for right now, the Ford is going to have a 50 kilogram ballast with a 99% power. So it's not going to have the full power of the engine. It's going to be weighed down a little bit more than what it is just in a normal at a normal rate. And then finally, the Audi, the Quattro, is going to be with 98% power. So it along with the Ford, will not have the full power of the engine under it, and that's really just to kind of even out all 5 cars to make it as competitive as possible. Really quickly, when it comes to ballast, with extra weight being added on or extra weight being taken away, depending on positions of races, there's going to be some given out. So places 1 through 5 will get a certain amount of ballast added on after the round. So it won't happen in between races. It'll be from round to round. So keep a lookout for that, and we'll try to make that as clear as possible week to week as well. And then finally, the bottom 5 positions will have ballast taken away. Everyone right now will start with an extra 50 kilograms of ballast. So you can obviously gain a lot more if you're in the top 5 positions, or you can have some taken away if you're in the bottom 5, or, even out somewhere right there in the middle. So it's going to be very exciting for this 6-week season, and it's going to be very interesting with a lot of things happening under the hood for the cars, for the drivers, and then, as crazy as a DTM92 can be, we're going to hopefully showcase the best that it can be with 35 folks in this season, ready to go. So let's open it up here, and let's open it up to our manufacturers here, and I'm going to introduce each one for you. So already 5 folks have been selected for their teams. So the Audi representative will be Evan Gramke. The BMW representative will be Amado Pereira. The Ford representative and the Mustang will be Theo Lupu. The Mercedes representative will be Theodore Insbury. And the Opel representative will be Scott Galbraith. And what we're going to do now is the Audi representative, Evan, he's now on the clock. And he's going to be thinking about his first choice, who he wants. And when he's ready, he's going to give it to us, and we're going to put it in the spreadsheet, and we'll go from there. So Mr. Gramke, you are now on the clock, and we will await your choice.
All right, I got my choice already. It's pretty obvious. With the first overall pick, Team Audi selects Matt Bergen.
Mr. Matt Bergen going number 1 to Audi. Let's put him in the spreadsheet, and I'm going to show this. There goes Matt Bergen in. So now that that's chosen, we're going to move on to BMW with Amado, and he is now on the clock, and he can give us his choice whenever he is ready.
Alrighty, here for Team BMW, and I'll be selecting Von Gingerich. He is showing on the rank as on page 5, and he done 36 races with a good reputation of 95. So I welcome him to BMW team.
All right, fantastic. Mr. Gingrich going in there. Let's perfection. So I believe on the clock now is Mr. Lupu for the Ford manufacturer.
Well, hello. Since Evan on the Audi here, Audi team stole Matt Bergen, I will have to go with Patrick Carnahan.
Fantastic. Patrick Carnahan, a fast individual, now going to the Mustang. So let's throw him in. Done. This is going fast. This is perfect. With that, now Mr. Insbury, the Mercedes manufacturer is now on the clock.
Mercedes-Benz AMG is proud to select a touring car specialist in Ramiro Perez from Team GRG.
Ramiro Perez, number 1 for Mercedes. In. Good to go. So now we will move on to the Opel representative, Scott Galbraith.
Good evening. The Opel Motorsports has selected the Canadian sensation, Rudolf Stein, as our first driver.
Oh, Canada. Rudolf Stein. He is in. So, round 1 in the books. This is gonna be a quick hitter. So on to round 2, and we're right back to Evan Gramke in the Audi.
All right, Team Audi is selecting Smooth Eddie, Ed Scott.
Mr. Ed Scott to the Audis. On, ready to go. So now we are right back around to BMW with a motto.
Hey, Team BMW, after a lot of research and data mining, this guy joined us back in March of 2021. He driven 2,000 laps and placed 60 rank race. I'm gonna go with Sketty.
M. Sketty, welcome to BMW. Up next, we're right back to Mr. Lupu in the Ford Mustang.
I think my second pick here will be Mr. Richard Blatcher. He's been doing well, and he's going to help move our team forward.
Fantastic. That is wonderful. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. All right. Awesome. So now, Mr. Insbury, Mercedes.
With the 9th overall pick, Mercedes-Benz AMG selects Jeff Lacey, a versatile driver, quick in all kinds of cars.
Mr. Lacey to the Mercedes. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, Scott Galbraith, Opel, your turn again.
Looking through, so we've decided to go with Dom Bassell based on his strong karting background and his ability to stay in a fight, not give up easily. Proud to have him aboard.
Mr. Dom Bessel, he will be welcomed on the Opel team, and I'm sure he'll be happy to be there. Round two is now in the books. So, on to round 3, right around back to Audi with Evan Gramke.
All right, for Audi, we're picking a new and up-and-coming guy in the Discord. I'm going to go with Luke Longnecker.
Mr. Longnecker in the Audis. That'll be wonderful. Now, on to BMW with a motto.
BMW team, I'm gonna go with one of the guys who's been a big supporter in the NARR community. He's been boosting Discord since July 31st, so you better thank him for all the good audio communication and streaming that we're having in here. He also played on Season 2 and Season 3, so I'm proud to present Jackson Sangalang. Thank you for supporting NARR and Discord.
Mr. Sangalang to BMW. I believe he wants to be there, so he's going to drive his heart out for BMW this season. Now back to Mr. Lupu in the Ford.
Right, I thought long and hard about this, and I think Ford has decided to bring Mr. CB along, Flavio Barros from the SRM team.
See, CB, he's been around just recently. Great racer, so he should be a good one to have on the Ford team there with yourself. So it should be a great one. And Mr. Insbury now with the Mercedes with his next pick.
Based on his Porsche Carrera Classic form, Mercedes-Benz AMG selects Ian McClure with our 3rd round pick.
Mr. McClure to Mercedes. I'm not sure how it'll be, but I'm sure it'll be great. And now, on to Opel with Scott Galbraith.
Our next selection for Opel Motorsports is the steady hand and snappy dressing of Emery Anderson.
Mr. Anderson to the Opel. Fantastic. And that's round 3 in the books. So now onward to round 4. So Audi with Evan Gramke.
All right, for a round 4 pick, I have to pick one of the SRM guys. They're all fast. I'm going to pick Mike Laban.
Mr. Loban, I know him well from his racing. He'll be a great addition to Audi. Now onward we go, back to Amato with BMW.
So, and for this one, team is gonna go with Derek McCord, one of the from Team GRG, and very active within both communities. So.
Mr. McCord will be ecstatic to be there, as he will now be able to take his Tic Tac green and white car out there for all 6 rounds. So it's a perfect choice and a perfect place for Mr. McCord. Next up, we have back to Mr. Lupu in the Ford.
All right, this is getting tricky here, starting a round of picks, but I think I'll go with another GRG usual and a strong contender, Keishan Hall.
So Keishan Hall to the Fords. Fantastic. Up next, Mr. Insbury with Mercedes.
With our 4th round pick, Mercedes-Benz AMG selects Steve Busby from the SRM community, a smooth and fast and consistent driver.
Smooth and fast is what you want to be. So he should do well with the Mercedes. Up next, Scott Galbraith, Opel.
For our 4th round pick, Opel Motorsports has selected Andy Morehouse.
Fantastic choice there with Mr. Morehouse. And that's round 4 now in the books. We're moving fast through this. Up to round 5, back to Audi and Evan Gramke.
All right, beating round 5, the 21st overall pick, Team Audi picks Dan Dietering.
So Dan Dietering to the Audi team. He'll be a welcomed addition. Up next, as we're going through our manufacturers here, Amato with BMW.
Give it a little bit of thought here. List is getting smaller and smaller. Let's see.
And as we wait for Amato to bring his pick in, you can see that the teams are starting to really fill out with the different personnel, the different skills.
Oh, that one was selected.
As he is deliberating
Yeah,
over
let me check.
his next pick here.
I'm gonna go with new guy Ray Aguilar. Welcome him to the team.
And Ray Aguilar now on the BMW team. And moving along, Mr. Lupu with the Fords again.
All right, as Amato said, this list is definitely getting small. Trying to see who's left here. I think I'm going to go with Mr. Grimy Dog.
Grimy Dog to the Fords. He's gonna run the Mustang. He's gonna run it ragged. I can't wait to see that. After the Fords, we are right back to Mercedes and Mr. Insbury.
Tough choices got to be made late on the board. With our 5th round pick, Mercedes-Benz are proud to select Mark Cheyenne.
Mark Cheyenne to the Mercedes. Up next, Scott Galbraith, Opel.
Opel Motorsports for pick number 25 has selected Matty Vargas.
Matty Vargas to the Opel. Can't wait to see it. 6 rounds down. Well, 5 rounds. 6 people chosen for each team. Down to the last 5 individuals. So round 7, last round. Here we go. Evan Gramke in the Audi.
All right, for round 6, Team Audi is going to pick Walt.
Walt Graves to the Audi. As you can see, the Audi team is set. So for the last pick of the BMWs, we are back to Amato.
And for this one, gonna go with Mark Sutton. I share a lot of communication with him and races, so proud to select Mark Sutton.
So Mark Sutton will be ready for this with his new rig as well. So he's going to put in the time, he's going to put in the effort, and he'll be right there. I guarantee it. Up next with the final round for the Fords, Mr. Lupu.
Not too many left here. Let's see. We got Jamie Morrison, Shea, Chase Small. I think I'm going to go with Shea Samuels.
Shea Samuels to the Fords. We're down to 2 folks left. The first of those 2, Mercedes, Mr. Insbury. Who do you have?
Tough choices got to be made late on the board. With our 6th round selection, Mercedes-Benz AMG are going to select Chase Ball.
Mr. Small to Mercedes. And last up, Scott Galbraith with the Opel Motorsports.
Yep, Opel team Ermshire will be selecting Jamie Morrison as the final pick.
Jamie Morrison as the pick for Opel Motorsports. Fantastic. So, with all rounds done, all picks in, I'd like to thank the 5 individuals here, the representatives of their manufacturers: Evan Gramke with the Audi, Amato Pereira with the BMWs, Theo Lupu with the Fords, Theodore Insbury with Mercedes, and Scott Galbraith with Opel. Thank you for giving your picks. Thank you for being here with me, and it was a fun time. It was fun to see you all pick these things in real time, and good luck to the season. Best to each of you individually, and best to your teams.
Thank you. Going to be a great season.
Thank you, Jared.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Thank you very much. We're all ready to go. Raring to go.
So with that, as you can see, each team now has 7 people. The first round was obviously was not chosen, but that was the representatives of each manufacturer, and then 6 rounds followed to fill out the teams. I want to also say that in no way were these picks done based on any skill. A lot of them were random, with a few, with a few of the picks just being left kind of for the video per se. But everyone out there will put in their 100% of their effort, to the car, to the team, and all the tracks. So, I'm personally looking forward to it. I'm not a part of this season. I will be commentating, recording, and streaming all of it as we go. So, it's gonna be nice to have kind of a dedicated time where I can just kind of watch with you all, who will not be driving but will be watching, hopefully live with me. And then hopefully when all these folks get done with the race and watch it back, hopefully they can enjoy it just as well. So hopefully this little video here, this special video, was fun. Hopefully it came across as a kind of a fun little thing to do for this. This is when folks see this will be the first time they know their teams. So that's kind of what we were going for. People wanted a team aspect. People wanted kind of a lottery, a pick aspect. So we kind of did all that in one shot, where folks didn't know what car they have until they see this video, until it's posted somewhere within the Discord. So they'll find out all at the same time as you all found out here on this video. So, thanks for watching. And hopefully you found that enjoyable. Hopefully you found the representatives of the manufacturers enjoyable as well. If you did, give it a thumbs up. We'll try to make a trailer maybe for the DTM92 season as well and throw that up. That kind of give it a little extra flair, get a little more excitement into it, more than there already is. So, make sure to like this. Make sure to follow all of our stuff: Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. And lastly, the Discord. If you're not a part of the Discord and that you found this to be enjoyable, if you want to get into more like season championships after season 4, join the Discord, and you'll certainly have that opportunity. So with that, we're going to close this up. We're going to get it out there. We're going to get people informed on where they're going, on what teams, what cars, and they can start getting practice. Because, like I said, round 1 comes on Monday, November 8th, with the Watkins Glen. So 2 25-minute races. That's where it all starts for real. So come back on Monday, and we'll have stream going. We'll let everyone know where it goes. Subscribe on both sides, get your notifications, and let's go. So thanks for joining, and we'll catch you on the next stream.